Look at these, bro.
It's alcohol.
Nah. It's
Tip. Trip.
Have you heard of it?
Nah, bro. It sounds gazy. Trip.
It's CBD, my guy.
What? Oh,
CBD drink.
it's got weed in it.
Not actual weed, but
What's CBD then? Man can't drink that, bro. I might get high.
man's had one before. Still,
Did you get high?
I felt kind of mellow.
Man's
Which
drinking
one do
a
you want? Do you want the
weeded drink.
peach ginger or the elderflower and mint?
Nah, elderflower's meaty. That's a granddad thing. Elderflower. That's like something that my grandma used to make with her bare hand or something. Yeah, peach ginger sounds a bit better still. Elderflower's a bit of a mid thing.
Man's tried this one before. Still, it's actually alright.
What? Who's
It's
selling
C-
this? Who's
it's-
selling this, man?
Man got this at Holland and Barrett, my guy. Come
Okay,
on.
so it's a healthy thing.
Well, it's supposed to be.
What does it do? What does it do before I drink it?
CBD is good for joints,
Okay.
muscles. You get what I'm saying? All of that, my guy. Obviously, you find it in the plant.
Yeah, it's mad.
The
Might
Mary Jane.
might get high then.
The Mary Jane. Nah,
Cheers, fam.
I don't think man's gonna get that high still.
Is there alcohol in it?
Mm-mm.
It's a joke thing then.
Just CBD. 15 milligrams
That's a
of
gazy thing, man.
CBD.
Ain't gonna do nothing to
Is that one nice?
Yeah, it's smooth still. Elderflower's a bit meaty though. I don't really rate elderflower.
Well, there's bare CBD companies popping up nowadays.
Going off, I see CBD shops and everything. They're going off.
They
still.
sell, you know, they sell CBD on West End, innit?
Yeah, it's everywhere. It's on the high street now.
Yeah, bro. It's the new wave.
It's calm now.
You don't have to do weed, it's legal.
I don't think you get the same buzz. I've never been high in my life, but I'm just assuming it can't be the same.
Man secretly got a little tang of, I don't know what that was. I just got a taste of something though.
Say the ganja's hit, man.
I just got a mad taste. It says lemon balm, chamomile, ginseng, L-theanine. Yeah, this is a mad thing.
It's calm, man.
Are you feeling that taste though?
It's calm. It's calm. I don't like fizzy drinks really. It's like sparkling.
It's not
water.
fizzy though.
It's a light sparkling, bro. It says it. Or sparkling. That
Shout
might
out
as
Holland
well
and
be
Barrett,
fizzy.
man. Man's feeling it still.
Don't shout them out for free, fam.
Oh yeah, we're not even getting. Oh, this is product placement, and we're not even getting paid
know.
for this. Mad. I wonder when they're gonna legalize this.
This is illegal. You got it from Holland and Barrett.
Not this specifically.
Oh,
I'm talking
weed.
like weed. Do you think
It's
ever?
techie, man. They can't. It's techie for them to get hold of it.
What do you mean, Turkey to get hold of it?
They got to, clamp down on it properly. I'm not really knowledgeable in the weed game. You get me? See when people are saying like, "Raw man's gonna go buy half a Benz and that." I don't even know what that is. I say, "Raw man's gonna pick up a Q." And that, like, alright,
A pool stick.
yeah, like yeah, man just got a little. What you got a Benz?
I think it's a Ben.
What does that mean?
It's a Ben.
Yeah, but what is that?
I don't know. I
See
don't.
what I'm saying, man could all give me the wrong amount. If I was really trying to buy weed and I went to a youth, like, right, you got a Ben. Man's getting the wrong amount. Let me get half a Q and all of that. Boy, you could finesse me, Roo, boy. Tell me whatever price you want.
It's bad because they actually, bro. Obviously, it was legal. It was legal in Amsterdam for a while, for a long
Running
time.
it up over there.
Then obviously in California, there's like a few hubs around the world where it's legal, but like they're really opening it up now in America. Like it's illegal in a lot of places. Yeah, bro. And then obviously in Europe now, I think Barcelona as well.
Yeah, Barcelona's
Another
getting
spot
off
where you can, smoke recreationally. It's mad still. I'm quite surprised, yeah. Well, there's been talks actually, but I don't know if it will happen here, like for a while. I don't think we're ready for
Yeah,
it.
no,
man.
it won't happen for a while now. Still, to do with the economy though, I think more so than anything.
It's mad because if we're talking economy, yeah, weed would actually, like, they'd profit from it. Mad.
I think though, like, the thing is, probably a lot of them. This is just a conspiracy. I'm not really a conspiracy theorist, but a lot of them man up, sir.
Yeah.
They're like Andrew Tate when it says when you get up, sir, they start to come for man. Them man that are up, sir. I think like they're probably involved. You get me?
What, you think they're involved in it already?
Yeah, behind closed doors, hands off. You know the hands off thing?
Yeah.
Like them man from Towie and that.
Yeah.
You know them man are
yeah,
jugging.
yeah,
See,
yeah,
bare of them are coming out now. Bare of these Towie man are getting arrested for this fraud and this
Yeah.
drug dealing thing. But the man have been doing their thing. So I'm thinking, you see, son.
At the highest of levels, it's like where you have the eyes least on you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Them man are probably hands off where if they make this weed thing legal, it's going to fuck up their game. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Because now if everyone's allowed it, see the man who's and he's importing a whole something.
Yeah.
He's thinking, fam, I'm calm. Like, if I make this legal, it's going to fuck up my bag.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to be getting, get me right now, everyone comes to me. If I make this legal, everyone's just going to go anywhere.
Well, more than anything, I think like if they were to make it legal, it will probably like affect the small time like hustlers.
Yeah, I think it affects the big time hustlers more,
because I think of it like this, yeah. If I'm a person who doesn't smoke, but I wanted to smoke, yeah, instead of calling a drug dealer, I'd just go to my local chemist.
Yeah, I hear that, but
that would be the certain way to do it.
Alright, cool. Do you believe in the butterfly effect? Do you know what that is, firstly?
No, I don't. Explain.
Alright, cool. I might explain this wrong, so it's kind of mad. I said it with mad chest. The butterfly effect, basically, yeah. I'm gonna go random with this, so
yeah,
just bear with me. It's the effect of one thing affecting the other somewhere else that has no correlation or link, but is linked by the butterfly effect. So, for conversation's sake, you leave here at a certain time, yeah. Let's say for conversation's sake, today you're gonna get the bus home, yeah. You miss your first bus, yeah, but you get the second bus. Do you believe that has somewhat affected someone in China? Because let me break this down. You've missed the bus, so therefore that bus has gone a bit earlier than it would have if you waited for you to get on. Someone on that bus may be waiting to go to the airport to get on the plane. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Yeah. They've got on the plane now at a different time as they would have if you caught that bus.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? Now that they've got on the plane at a different time, they may have missed paying for their seat. They was going to pay for it when they got to the airport. Now they're too late for whatever reason or too early. Do you get me? That like chain of events has a knock on. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So something as minute and minuscule here can affect like someone halfway around the world. So if me going on this phone call makes someone pick up their phone, that's now affected everything that happens in their life from there on in. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Now that they've picked up their phone and listened to me on the phone, it's a knock on. Do you believe?
Chain of events.
Do you believe that is like 100% true?
I believe more in like coincidence. So like if you didn't get on the first bus and you got on the second bus, that was like
meant to be.
You were supposed to get on the second bus.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? If that person was to like miss their flight or like they were supposed to, because you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So if man's planning to go out, yeah, lit motive, yeah, calm, as in like the motive just looking lit,
yeah.
And man, for whatever reason, we get shagged at the door. What are you on?
That's actually happened to me. I know,
but what are you on? What's your vibe?
Boy.
You going home?
I can't remember.
You got your best garms on though. You're dressed up.
There was one New Year's Eve, yeah, bro. Man was literally standing in the queue on the countdown to get into one rave. And man was in the queue and they were counting down 10, 9. And man's outside the rave. And I was like, raw, this is peak.
Dead vibe, innit?
But I just thought like, it's just one of those things, innit? Maybe we're not supposed to be in there.
That's what I'm saying. But do you go home straight away?
Nah, man, I didn't go home.
But why not? You said that coincidence, innit? You wasn't meant to get in the club, so you should have went home.
Nah, that doesn't mean you got to go home.
I know, but I'm saying maybe it was a sign.
Man was outside still. He was outside.
I hear you. There's times I've gone, bro, I'm getting home. And there's times I've gone, bro, I'm getting inside this club.
Yeah.
I think I've done both. But my point of what I was saying with the drug dealing thing is that the small-time drug dealers, this is the butterfly effect in relation to the conversation we was having, yeah? The small-time drug dealers get it off the middleman. The middleman gets it off the bigger man. The bigger man gets it off the bigger man. And the bigger man normally gets it off someone who's in authority, who's helping this pass through, you get me?
Facts.
I'm generalizing here, yeah? So I'm saying the butterfly effect of it, affecting the small man, is really going to dent the man upstairs' pockets. Do you get what I'm trying to say? I believe in the butterfly effect, though. Fully. I fully think if I, like, got in my car, swerved out, and a man swerved around me, his whole life has changed now.
Swear.
Yeah, it has, for sure. Because everything he does is now no longer in time with what it was of if I didn't swerve out.
Maybe the rest of his day is.
The rest of his whole life.
I don't know about life.
Nah, the rest of his whole life. I'm not going to say something's going to go bad or right or good, but the rest of his whole life has been altered. Because now he gets home a little bit later, he might sleep a minute later.
Yeah. But that's what I'm talking about in regards to like the rest of his day.
I hear that.
He might get to his destination a bit later, which now he may, I don't know, see someone who he hadn't seen in a while, or do you get what I'm saying? But that's just the rest of his day.
I mean, hear that. So you think
the next day is a new day?
It resets.
Yeah, it's like a new day, isn't it?
Yeah and no.
Because the only difference where I see that could like have a drastic, like,
it doesn't have to be drastic.
shift.
It doesn't have to be drastic.
No, it could if you meet someone that you haven't seen.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be drastic. The butterfly effect is not necessarily drastic. There's a movie actually. Watch the movie.
I think I seen it a while ago.
I ain't seen it, but I just know what it's about. I read like the blur. I was like, oh, this sounds cool. But I'm not saying it has to be drastic. It just has to have an effect.
Because I'm thinking like, all right, so he swerves out,
Yeah.
He gets to his destination a bit later.
Yeah.
But in turn, he
missed family dinner though.
He might have missed family dinner, but say like he swerves out the road, he gets to his destination a bit later, but now on the way, like when he does get to his destination, there was a lady who we hadn't seen in a while, who, you know, maybe, I don't know, they knew each other from ages ago, and they get talking, and do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit like that happens, and then now you're
in that situation where you wouldn't have been if you didn't have that swerving. Yeah.
If you didn't swerve.
I get what you mean for the rest of the day. I'm trying to think, could it offset a man then? But then, okay, cool. But that happening affects the woman you just said that he met, He's affected her life now.
Yeah, for sure.
So like, let's say they didn't have each other's number and they went to school together, just for your scenario, male or man, it doesn't really matter, male or female. Now they start chatting. Her life is now altered because she spends time out of her day to chat to him.
Yeah.
So the rest of people's lives are affected, bro.
I mean, it can do. It depends what happens, though, innit?
But I'm saying it doesn't have to always be major. It could even just be the fact that now, let's say in their conversation, they just spoke about, my man, imagine my man used to be fat in school. I'm just going random here. Now he's lost bare weight. What do you do? I do this diet. Now she's like, I'm on this diet thing now. She starts following whatever plan he gave her, That's affected her whole life by meeting my man. All because I swerved out on him.
Yeah.
That's the butterfly effect, bro.
That's if you meet someone, though.
No, you don't have to meet someone, but I'm just saying.
If you do meet someone, though, like, people have bigger, I'd say, effects on your life. People in general.
Of course.
Because it's influence, innit? But you swerving out on him, like, if he gets to his destination a bit later, I mean, he gets there a bit later, but
I think it can have.
We don't know what actually. He might get there and he might just be doing the same stuff.
Do you know why it's hard to? Do you know why it's hard to measure? Because you don't know what the original was.
Yeah.
That's the one thing. That's why it's hard to measure, because you don't know what originally was in his path, if that makes sense.
Or say like he was going to work out and he swerved out the way, and then he gets to the gym a bit later, but he still does his training and then he goes home.
Yeah, but now he's got there a bit later. The apparatus is in use. Then I have to wait a bit now, so the gains are not as sturdy. Rest time's a bit high. Do you get me now? Man's waiting all 2 minutes for the things. January goers are still there. You get me?
January Warriors.
So no, it's a good point. Still, maybe I'm leaning with you a bit more in respect to affecting the day, but I do think you then have a knock-on effect on someone else, and therefore you don't know what is effect on them. But yeah, it's a good point.
I think it just depends, innit, on what you're doing.
The severity of the impact of the butterfly effect. Good point. Stuff's
going on. Did you see what happened with not see what happened.
Random times.
The streetwear brand Cortez.
Yeah. What with the Nike?
With the Nike partnership.
I saw there was beefing Manny DeVore as well.
Yeah, that's petty. That's petty stuff.
I've seen that stuff as well. Yeah, I saw that still. I didn't know if it was my man taking over. I thought he did it himself at the start.
What, like he put himself on there?
I thought he just put a hologram on the thing himself. I swear down, that's what I thought at the start. And then Nike released something. I thought, okay.
That's huge, you
Nike's
know?
plugged in with him as well.
That's huge, bro. I think we've kind of like... I think people are not really... I don't know, you know? Like, that's actually huge, bro. When you think about it, Nike's $1 billion
it's huge
company,
because it's a street brand, isn't it?
Do you get what I'm saying?
He was doing some cool things, though, like hand in your jackets and you get a Cortez jacket.
Yeah, he was doing a lot of, like, marketing schemes, which...
No, it's big. Nike is, what, like, you know...
Bro, it's $1 billion company, bro.
Big.
That's a huge achievement. You know what I'm saying? That people are kind of... I don't think people are really
people ain't taking it in.
Props like that.
People ain't taking it in still. When you actually think about it, they ain't taking it in.
Why do you think that is? Like,
I don't know, because Trapstar ain't really done nothing like that. Trapstar linked up with Puma, though, innit?
Yeah, they done a collab with Puma.
Because Rihanna was up in that, innit?
Yeah. Bro, their sales must be through the roof because
Cortez.
everyone like Trapstar because everyone wears Trapstar. You know what I'm saying? Except me.
The delivery thing's mad. I'm hearing.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm hearing their stuff don't come on time and that.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. The warehouse must be overrun.
Mad team.
Man, are saying the deliveries take time to come true.
Yeah, Trapstar and Cortez are definitely running the show. I think that's a huge. I think 100%.
I'm trying to think what other UK brands there are.
Them two are running the show, man.
Manny Devar, you're not rating it.
Nah, it's not really my vibe.
I hear that still.
It's not really my vibe. To be fair, I don't really like wearing garms that everyone's wearing. And because everyone's in Trapstar, like all the youths, all the college uni youths are in Trapstar and Cortez, I don't really want to be.
Yeah, but man can look at it and say it's cold. Like some flares I see.
Nah, it is cold.
Man's not wearing them flares, but
I
see
mess
the way my man's wearing them. Yeah, man, they're cold. Might have to flare it up one day.
But I was just saying that, you know, I don't know, like, because I remember, when man was doing when we was doing the boot cuts, and man was cutting them.
Well, man said you was cutting them.
Yeah,
my things were just dragging on the floor, getting cut themselves.
Is it?
Yeah.
I was slitting the
Swallowing
sides.
the trainer's room.
Man was slitting the sides of my jeans, and I was really doing the boot cut thing. And I remember looking at youths in skinny jeans, and I was like, I'd never wear skinny jeans.
Fitted joints.
I'd never do that. Like,
Madness,
you know what I'm saying? That was for a certain type of guy. You know what I'm saying? And then I just years later seen myself in skinny jeans, and I'm like, rah, man's really here. But
it's a 360 though, cause look.
And now the boot cuts are back.
Yeah, the flares
I'm not in them yet, but
it's coming.
I know I'm not talking on it because
it's coming.
You know what I'm saying?
It's en route.
I might jump back on it.
Man's got some straight fitted joints still. I ain't got no boot seed, but some straight fitted joints.
Nah, the straight fit is they had to go, bro.
Nah, man's got some straights, but like cargos and that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's calm.
Yeah, not straight jeans. I ain't got straight jeans.
Nah, the straight jeans are mad.
Nah, some of them are calm, man.
Nah, they're mad still.
You
go fitted or you go, but this is what I'm saying. I can't even believe
that we're back here.
Bro. It was
fashion though. Fashion's a cycle.
It is, and it was my transition from boot cuts to skinnies while I'm feeling like, you know what?
There's a possibility you could go back.
Yeah, there is a possibility I could jump back on the boot cuts, and I don't want to condemn the pattern. I don't want to condemn it because I might do it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's life, though, isn't it? Life's a cycle, bro. Fashion, definitely, everything comes, then goes, then comes and goes. Because what you think about when did the man used to have afros and do the whole groovy thing? That was mad flary in the 80s.
80s, 90s, yeah.
And then 90s become a bit more skimpy, fitted joints, you get me? Like, the Spice Girl type of era where like everything was like you're wearing less. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And now look, that's kind of back in and it's phasing. Even gal are wearing the baggy clothes now. That's back
oversized.
in. Oversized. Yeah, that's back in. So you have to keep up or get left behind. It's mad.
What you say? You jumping back on it?
Yeah, man's got some oversized tees and that.
Yeah, that can run. That can run.
No, man ain't got no oversized trousers. Man's not a tall brother, so oversized trousers is techie for man.
Bro, back in the day, remember like the rappers in the early 2000s, how they used to swag out?
Bro, they used to be on the red carpet moving kind of mad, you know?
Yeah,
when I look back at the pictures and
like the triple XL tees.
Bro, especially Americans, they take them. Them men have got XXXXXL.
Yeah, they're big still.
That's taking the piss. That's diabetes, bro.
They're big. Americans are naturally bigger than us, though. Like
they live that life.
Man have size 14 feet out there and that.
Bro, even like if you go food and that, them man have got the
McDonald's thing
is
everything's large, bro.
Fam. Like this can here, they will laugh at this and that.
Yeah,
this is a drip of water to man. This is saliva.
It's a baby can.
They say this ain't like man's not paying for this. If you go to McDonald's and get the drink, bro, it's like this big, fam. I'm thinking, yo, this is a madness.
Yeah, they really do it still. The
high
street brands. It's been interesting to see, like, even with Trapstar and Cortez, how like it's like these are streetwear brands, yeah. These are brands that are created by like the man them, you'd say.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And like they getting like major corporation recognition. Do you know what I'm saying? It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy to see, man.
You think? Nah, well, yeah, they deserve their flowers, though, innit? Like they've.
Because you wouldn't see this back in the day.
Cortez is a bit more newer to me anyway.
Yeah,
Trapstar's been around though.
Yeah, Trapstar has. But these are hood brands though. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you wouldn't see these in a Selfridges or like on a high street. And now it's like you'd more than likely see them in a Harrods or a Selfridges. You get what I'm trying to say?
It's endorsement, though, innit? That's life, innit? Like the thing doesn't always have to be good. I'm not saying they're not good, by the way. It's about who endorses it in this current day and age.
It's just culturally relevant.
Yeah, and who endorses it, innit? Who wears it? Because, bro, a brand could be so cold, but if no one from your walk of life or you think has kind of lived like you wore it or wears it, you might not take it in. Not saying you won't completely, because people do cross-reference with fashion. But, like, look how much people go and buy, for example, what Kim K will put on her gram tomorrow. I'll be like, I'm trying to buy that. Like, look what's in now, like, that, you know, you see the dress here that girls wear that they got the naked body on it.
No.
You ain't seen it? It's like a silhouette dress. And it's like a naked body on the dress. But it's a dress, though. But, like, it's a naked body on the dress.
A naked body of who?
Just someone's body. I don't even know whose body it is. But, bro,
is it, like, coloured?
Yeah. Bare girls wear it now. Bare. I actually think Maya Jama just put a post up on it. Oh, look, she did. So this will help you.
Okay.
You seen this strip before?
No, I haven't still.
Okay, bare girls are wearing that now. Or like bikini. But like that's not her body. Do you get what I'm trying to say? That's on the dress.
Yeah.
But now girls are wearing that. Like a couple months ago or years ago, they probably wouldn't have. But now a couple of people are wearing it. Famous. It's influence, innit? Influencers. That's the life we live.
Still.
That's why you get the influencer bag. You're sturdy.
Yeah, no,
you're
it's
good.
True. Have you noticed? Yeah, you see when you go on like a website and you try and buy some clothes, and then it says like, hurry, one left.
Yeah, they're gassing.
Is that cap?
Of course they're gassing you up, bro. Set marketing, bro.
Do you know what's mad though?
It's panic. Like, it causes panic, innit? Oh my God,
I need to get that. But like in some, like this is the thing, yeah, because like some stores, like you go on and it's like, we have 5 of this item left. And you're like, alright, I like this. I'm gonna put it in the basket. Yeah. I'm gonna get it like next week or in a couple days. You go back on it. We got 3 left. And you're like, are they gassing me?
They're gassing, man.
Or have they actually got 3 left?
They're gassing.
Because it makes you more wanna buy it now more. Because like you see it going down and you're like, it's like, have they actually got 3 left?
Have you ever left it in your basket? Come off and they send you an email. You've left this in your basket.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? They're trying to get back.
No, but this is the thing though. And then you go on it and it says like, we have 1 left.
Yeah, it's bro.
Some shops actually might have 1 left though.
Bro, these man or these shops, bro, they're smart, you know. These businesses are very smart. Ain't you realise, yeah, rollback prices. You know what rollback prices are?
Yeah.
In any shop is a different colour ticket from the normal ticket. Makes man look, bro. I was in Bargain Homes today. Every ticket is yellow. Every ticket, bro. It's making man think, fam. I was like, I'm getting out of this shop, bro. So I'm getting out now. Everything was like, 50p off this, £1 off this.
Yeah.
Thinking, fam, even if it's not a deal, you've told me that it's a deal.
Yeah,
so I think it's a deal.
It's
and your
marketing.
mind is fickle, bro.
Marketing.
Bro, look how much times you've been online and seen something that says, was this price, now this. But these times, it was never even the original.
Yeah.
Like, I've never seen it at 100 and whatever, bro. Like, now it's £80. I know this is £80 anyway. Trying to get me, man. But it gets you sometimes still. But I think that's a little trick they do. Because when you break it down, how are they knowing how much is left in the actual warehouse?
How do we know?
No, we don't.
This is what I'm saying.
Well, they don't care. They just want their money. Once you buy it, and then there's 1 more left for the other person as well, who's also looking at it. There's still 1 more left, apparently. And you know what's mad? Once you buy it, you never go back and look again and see if it says sold out.
It's true, you know?
I need to do that next time still.
Once you buy it, it's like...
Once I buy it, I'm going to go back on there and be like, raw, there's still 1 more left, yeah? I'm returning my drip, you know? I'm returning my drip still. Try to generals me.
Nah, it's marketing. It's marketing.
Plays
still
on the human mind still.
Did you watch the movie You People?
Yeah.
On Netflix. Did you watch it?
Still. That's a jolly up, bro.
What did you think about it?
It's a bad movie, man.
What do you mean it's a bad movie? Did you think the concept was good though?
Yeah. It's
it touches on some things, you know.
Yeah, it does. It
touches on some things.
Interracial thing.
It touches on some things.
Yeah, it's a good movie still. I thought I like the comedy aspect of it, innit?
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know if it's good. Good is maybe the wrong word.
I like that kind of comedy, like sarcastic humor.
I don't know if good is the right word. Like it's like, yeah, the way they attacked it is probably the best way, though.
Yeah, because it's a touchy subject. So to make a comedy out of like a semi-serious matter, like they had to make it kind of fun, light-hearted, sarcastic. Do you get what I'm saying?
Well, the thing is, Jonah Hill, you kind of know him. So if you watch it, as in that you know what type of actors, you watch it, you can't expect it to be all serious. It's not his bag. And it's Eddie Murphy as well.
Yeah.
So you kind of know. I think it was funny though, but they tried to say Malcolm X was mixed race. I didn't even know that. So, is he actually mixed race?
Nah, he's got white in him still.
I googled it. Something about his mum's mixed race.
Yeah, he's definitely got white in him. It doesn't matter though. He fought for the people.
I thought, fam, if he has a white parent, if he was like fully mixed race, I wonder how that would feel. If his parent was alive, watching, like, seeing your son do all of that against his own people, technically, or half of his own people. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, no.
How would that feel for a parent?
I think. Do you know what it is though?
Like, would you be understanding, like, yeah, he's going through it, or would you be like, you're also fighting against yourself in a way?
I think to a certain extent, but for a lot of like people of like mixed backgrounds, they never see themselves as like fully white.
Yeah.
A lot of them,
mixed,
even if they've but like how a lot of them view themselves is like everyone sees them as like having color.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
they're
saying?
only black.
They're not fully white.
Yeah, they're not.
Do you know what I'm saying? And even like you see sometimes like men or women who grow up more so on like the white side of their family, even they're not looked at as fully white.
Well, you see it in like, I don't want to say lists because it's very generic, but you see it in things where like mixed race people will get, let's say they do like, did you see recently there's like a blacklist in football or Sky Sports?
No.
They released like this blacklist. It's like top 5 black people
players
in sport, which is madness. Sky Sports did it. They didn't read the room at all. It's called Blacklist.
Wow.
Yeah, it's called Blacklist. Like, crazy. But I guarantee a mixed race person, I don't know all the people that are nominated for it, so I'm not going to say who, but let's just say Jaden Sancho, for example, I guarantee he could be nominated in the Blacklist. Do you get what I'm trying to say? As a mixed race person. They don't do a white list, obviously, but I'm saying I very much highly doubt he would be nominated in a white list, even though he's of both mixed race. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So even like Obama, first black president, but he's technically not a full black man. Not saying he's not a black, that's not what I'm saying, but they always use it as first black president. But no one ever said that. I actually thought he was black.
Yeah.
I had to like, not research, but like be educated on the fact that he's mixed race. Like he's a mixed race president. Do you get what I'm saying?
I think
but it's always categorized as black.
Yeah, and how you identify as well, because you could be like there's people who like have maybe one mixed race parent and they have like maybe not a lot of white in them and they have predominantly black in them and they'll still identify as mixed. Do you get what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, because obviously, like you said, upbringing's everything. Because your grandparent will be white. If that's the case, if you're 3/4.
But technically, you'd be more black than white. But
yeah, you are. But
still say like,
let's say you grew up with just that white grandparent, you're gonna have. I don't want to use the word influence because your grandparents don't influence you, but it's your upbringing as well that probably plays a part with that more so than anything. Sure. Because that's what you identify and reside with. But no, it was a good movie though. It was a good movie. It was. I keep saying good, like it was good, but
it touches on some stereotypes as well.
Yeah, that's what it is. Still, it touches on some stereotypes, but it's a shit movie at the same time. I don't know how to explain it, but it is a good and shit movie.
Yeah,
it gave me. It got some laughs. Like when man was saying to man, "What's that song in Paris again?" That was funny. Still, my man was saying, "What was he saying?"
He was trying to draw him out.
He was trying to dodge that question, really, where he said all types of nonsense apart from where it was. He was said something like, "I think it's some friends in Paris or something." That's thinking, yeah. And it must have been kind of awkward to act that out, man, because man's thinking, fam.
Because it's real life.
It's real life. Like even the parent, the mum, she was pushing on the black agenda hard, fam.
For sure.
She was overdoing it.
And I'm positive that happens a lot in like interracial relationships where you are going to meet the parents. This is why it was so necessary that they done this, because a lot of people, like the mum in the movie, she was totally like oblivious to the fact that she was making like the girl uncomfortable.
Yeah, her life hell, yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? And she was totally oblivious to it. And I think like it was necessary for like some people to watch that and go, raw, like I need to actually observe how I'm talking to this group of people, because you can be offensive without knowing it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
you
saying?
think you're doing the right thing, but always treating them differently to try and protect them is also overcooking it. Do you get what I'm trying to say? That was interesting. Even just like when they met as well, the two parents met and like the beliefs were clashing.
Yeah.
That's interesting still. I was thinking, oh, this is turkey. Man saying I want to get married by Imam. One saying I want to get married by...
It's real, man.
I was thinking, oh, this is turkey. Obviously, because it was a bit of a comedy movie, but I'm thinking if this was real life, could get a bit peak.
It would have been worse at the table if it was real life.
Way worse, bro.
Way worse.
Especially like when religious beliefs clash, it's all long.
Because there is no compromise.
Yeah, there's no compromise. If you even look at like this is not like market research, but from what I know, when mixed couples, and I don't just mean as in black and white, I mean mixed as in different ethnicities more so, one normally converts.
Yeah.
That's what I always see.
Yeah. Because
it's just to get married or not, I just see one converting. That's what I see personally.
There is no compromise. Do you get what I'm saying? There is no compromise. So it's kind of techie, man. But it was very like, I'm glad they done it. I think they did it well. That's what I will say. I think they did it well. Light on it still
without getting cancelled.
Yeah. And obviously, like with this whole Kanye debacle, like the Jewish community's been under a lot of like
scrutiny. Yeah,
and like it's been under a spotlight in it. So it was necessary still the way they done it and made it like fun and lighthearted.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but someone out there is always gonna complain. So.
Oh, of course. I reckon they would have got a lot of complaints of it as well.
Yeah. But then again, like, I don't know how to explain it, but I don't like people that complain about stuff that they go to watch to complain.
Yeah.
Like, I can't believe that people are complaining about Dave Chappelle. I can't fathom it. The only reason I can't fathom it is because he's not...
You know what he's on.
Yeah, he's not new. If he was new, just come out, like, raw, this hot comic. Remember that? Alright, cool. This hot comic has come out. He's, I was gonna have a look at him. Raw, I can't believe that's what he's on. But this guy makes similar jokes.
He's consistent.
Over and over again. And you go to watch it and then complain.
Yeah, he's consistent.
I can't fathom that. Like, why not just stay away? I know it, and I'm not comparing it at all. But I don't go somewhere I don't like, for example, like a restaurant, knowing I don't like the food and complain about the food.
Because you know what you're going to get.
Yeah, and I'm not saying they're comparable. Food and discrimination is not comparable. But what he's doing is for comic value. So it's like some people find it funny, some people don't. But I can't believe people who don't find it funny from the bat, knowing they're not going to find it funny, go there to not find him funny. I can't fathom that. I can't understand it. I can't understand why you do that to yourself.
Something to say, man. That's what it is. People want to complain about something as well.
I can't believe you'd actually do that to yourself.
I think they've been trying to get him down for a long time, but they just can't. They just can't.
What? He don't care,
and it's nuts because the companies, that he actually works for, all the production companies, your Netflixes, everyone still backs him.
Yeah.
And that tells you something.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Because it's hard though, innit? Comedy is like become a full 60, but back in the day, bro, anything was flying, bro. Obviously, he's a bit older, innit? So he probably comes from an era.
He's like the only one that can say the shit he says and gets away with it.
Yeah, he's sturdy still.
He's like the only one. He's solidified in this thing.
He's funny. But even if you just watch like some things that like back in the day, you think, fam, now that couldn't run. Little Britain. I don't know if we spoke about this before. Yeah.
Definitely not.
That could not run now.
Definitely not still.
Little Britain. David Williams will be cancelled. Man's bag will be in a disrepute.
Ali G in the house.
Ali couldn't run.
Definitely not.
You know what else couldn't run? Bowl Selector.
Can't
run.
That was nutty.
Nutty, bro. Nutty. Like, man grew up in a time where this was just flying on the TV. Like, no problem.
I don't know who can sign Bowl Selector still.
Calm as well.
That was the maddest show on the
come
TV.
On. Man was just slandering Michael Jackson, you know.
It's nuts because the way people complain about TV shows now, I'm thinking
that would
like,
go off. Man get like bare Ofcom when like someone shouts
That's
in Love
what I'm
Island.
saying.
Someone starts shouting in Love Island that you hear on Twitter or Insta the next day, like Love Island got so many Ofcom reports.
Like, where was these people when Bo Selector and Ali G in the house was on TV?
They were doing a madness as well. Them programs there.
Those shows were
you
crazy.
You see Little Britain had this thing, yeah, where they was in an airport. Have you seen it?
I don't think so.
It wasn't even Little Britain, sorry. It's David Williams and I forget my man's name, man. What's his name? Matt Lucas.
Yeah.
They had an airport spin-off of Little Britain.
Bro,
that is the peakest racial stereotype thing ever. Bro, go watch it. What was it called? Come Fly With Me or something. I might be wrong still.
I'm going to have to watch that
Yeah,
still.
Come Fly With Me. See Come Fly With Me, yeah? Go watch one episode, bro. Just watch one. Bro, they had Omar Baba, one of the characters, yeah, a double chin, flamboyant Arab owner of a cost of living, probably Greek cost of living, precious little Jamaican woman in her 50s. Bro, man had man playing a Jamaican woman. Man had man pretending to be a racist, but man's like, wasn't people that check for like stuff in the airport? You know when you're putting your bag through and that, like bag checkers, whatever.
Baggage claim.
Yeah. But like one of them's racist. So any person who comes in of a certain ethnicity, man saying empty your bags and that, like man has to have a look. Like it was peak stereotypical stuff. Fam, it was peak still. Watch one episode.
And it was on television.
On telly, bro. Watch one episode. Just watch one and you're gonna be like,
how did they air that? It's
even
mad
try to
because
run
you
that
know
now.
Keith Lemon, he apologized for some stuff he was doing like early doors still. I seen what was he doing? Was he doing Bo Selector?
Yeah, he's doing Bo Selector
yeah,
still.
yeah, he was. Yeah, he apologized for some of the skits still. Like it weren't too recent. I think it was in like the last couple of years. I seen an apology he put out online for the people he offended when he was doing that. I think that was grown of him still, but it was like, it was so long ago. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't know if people...
But you know what though? That's what their come up came off. So they're not really sorry though.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, like...
He already made his money off it.
Yeah, like, man's not really sorry because, like, at the time, it was calm.
Yeah.
Man didn't know any
Facts.
better. So maybe man's sorry that you're offended now.
Yeah.
I'm not really sorry for what I done because, well, it's what I did then.
Yeah, it's already done, innit? I guess.
It's done, and it's what made you even be here to fuck with me. Like, as Keith Lemon, I'm saying. The reason why he's got all the stuff he's got, not like money-wise, but I mean as in gigs and that, is because of his character. But some man walk the line, innit? And that's their thing.
I think we need people like that though, like Ali G, Dave Chappelle, because they like kind of push the boundaries, and it kind of gives everyone else leeway.
Yeah, I get.
And this is where you get like creativity at its
I was gonna say, I think as long as it's not sinister, innit?
You know what I'm saying?
But then who's to draw the line at the sinisterness? Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, because people will say Dave Chappelle is like, and it's coming from like a mean and
place,
place,
but it's all interpretation. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Man's not just. I don't know. It's hard, man. It's hard. Sometimes it's best not to comment on these things
before man get cancelled.
Poor man thinks, man's gonna get him down next. But yeah, it's this boy.
Did you see the video man sent to you of that
guy,
the white guy?
Yeah. He said he can't date black women because black men keep looking at him.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't just that. He said he dated
a few.
Yeah, he dated a few black women, and like he was noticing, he started to pick up on like black guys watching him while he was with these black women, but it wasn't like a friendly kind of watch or stare or glare. It was like it was a kind of mean vibe.
To him or to her though?
To him.
Why though?
That's how he was picking it up.
I can't see why they were staring at him.
You get what I'm saying?
Can't see why they would stare at him. They should be on her. If you really feel like that, you would be on her, no? Well, I'm assuming. She's the woman you're angry that she's with, or I'm assuming that's what they're angry about, that he's white.
Yeah, that he's white and then he's with like a black girl. But my take on it is like, I've seen like white guys with black girls, and it kind of, when I look at Like, I think it makes everyone stare though. You know when you see like two ethnicities together, like you see maybe an Oriental and an Indian, or you see like a white girl and a black guy, or a white guy and a black girl. Like it makes you. I look at it and I'm like, wow, like yeah, but it's not.
What goes through your head when you're looking at it though?
I don't know how those stares are perceived.
Yeah,
do you get what I'm saying? Because I'm looking at it and I'm like, wow, like, raw, we've come far. That's what I think.
Fair.
I'm like, what's going through my head?
I can't
is
see
like,
anyway,
raw,
so sometimes I'm just...
We've come far. Like, that's nuts. Like, you got a white guy, and we're like on main roads, and he's walking hand in hand with a black girl, and he's like proud of this. He's proud of his like woman, which is sick. Do you know what I'm saying? But like me staring at him, I don't know what he gets from. It's not like man will be screwing or anything.
Yeah, but he feels eyes on him.
But there are eyes on you, of course, because it is unusual.
Yeah, it's different
from
the quote-unquote norm.
It's different from the norm. So there are going to be eyes on you. But like, how are those eyes perceived? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's techie still.
He was saying like he felt like...
Man's judging him.
Yeah, he felt... I can't remember I don't even want to like speak on it like that because I don't know the exact words.
But he did say that he'll never date a black woman again.
Yeah, he said it was like... It made him feel uncomfortable. So I'm getting like he maybe felt hostility or fearful. Do you know what I'm saying? Of like the black men that was like watching him while he was with these black girls. And then like a lot of people in the comments were like, well, bro, like if you're not ready for the heat, like just get out the kitchen. You feel what I'm saying? Like just don't date a black girl if you're not feeling the eyes on you. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm like, I hear it, but like obviously people want to be able to date in peace as well. And date who you want, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was just interesting still because a lot of black women was like, well, bro, like if you can't hack it, then you can't date us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's true. I remember even back in the day, like as a kid, you know, like a mixed race friend, and then they'll be like, my mum's the black one and dad's white. People usually say, oh, that's rare. That's the rarer one, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the rarer one. It's like it's mad to think that like at a stage, because now it's still probably a little bit rarer, but. It's not something I even probably think it doesn't come up in combo in it anymore. Probably like that because it's so normal now. But as a kid, that used to be like not a thing, but like that's a rare one. Like
nah, bro, it was, bro. Back then, like white and black people couldn't get together. Like it was illegal.
They could, but more so it was white women with black men. That was
bro. It was illegal. Someone was mixed race. Time.
Yeah, that's time ago. Well, not even that long ago. Probably.
It weren't, bro.
Probably not even.
You know what I'm saying? It was illegal. So I think when people see it, it's just like. People do look because they're intrigued.
It's instilled thoughts, isn't it? Like as in we've been. I don't want to use the word brainwashed, but we've been understood to. We've been sort of
conditioned.
Yeah, to not understand, but kind of see that, like you said, this is quote unquote different from the norm. So you kind of have a look at it. It's just like if anyone walked around looking a bit different from the quote unquote norm, you might have a quick glance at them as well. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Probably a similar thing. And I don't want to compare it to anything, but
no, but it's true though, because like you see disabled people, or you see maybe dwarfs, and like they probably feel like eyes are on them.
Yeah,
but eyes are on you because like
people
you're unique and you're different from the norm. But eyes are not on you
in a negative way.
It's just like something you don't see often.
Yeah, it's intriguing.
So people are gonna look. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But it's how you perceive that. For some people, they don't like people watching them. So when eyes are looking at it, it's like, why are they looking at me? They don't like it. You know what I'm saying?
It's funny to see.
That's probably how
you know what would be funny though? It would be funny to understand what those people look at. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Because everyone does it subconsciously. Like, bro, me, I stare a lot, but it's because I can't fucking see. So when I'm looking sometimes, I'm thinking, bro, it's that man I used to play football with from 10 years ago. Bro, I'm not even the same youth, fam. But it just got the same trim as my man. Oh, my bad. Sorry, bro, I can't see. I ain't got my glasses on. I can't see. But I wonder what those youths actually, like those people, should I say, that feel like eyes are on them. What did they look and like probably something that makes them go, oh, do you see? It doesn't even have to be relationship or like an interracial relationship or seeing someone who looks unique. It could even just be flipping anyone with like red hair. Do you get what I'm trying to say? That's not something they've seen before, so they look. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But it'd be interesting to see what they spot.
Do you know what's funny? Have you seen those videos of like black people when they go like in like mad parts of China?
Oh yeah, they want to take pictures
or
of
like
them.
like in like Oriental places.
They just want to take mad pictures with
yeah,
them.
people are looking at them
See,
crazy, like they see no ghosts.
And you're black over them sides. Yeah, you can say you're Shaquille O'Neal, boy. You're good.
It's nuts, but it's that kind of attention though. They look at you like, raw, I haven't seen this before.
Yeah, it's not normal to man still.
But it's not necessarily negative.
Yeah. It's just,
you know what I'm saying?
You know what it is though? I think as humans, we perceive anything that's outside of the norm as negative a lot. Like it's hard to state something to people, and people don't take it negative. It's not something they're not willing to hear. Even if you're saying it in the nicest way, or even if it's true. Do you get what I'm trying to say? A lot of people don't want to have that information digested, bro. They're not willing to. We all do it, bro. We all do it. A man could turn around and say to a man, I don't really rate them trainers, fam. But you're thinking, fam, I spent my hard. Like when you break it down, I spent my hard-earned money on them. You know? They're mad. Like what? Don't rate my trainers. Like not like that. You're not gonna get amped up. Be like, some man would even reply like a thing like, oh, it's calm, bro. I don't like your top anyway. Raw, you only said that because I didn't like your trainers, you know. Like when you wasn't gonna say that before, like you wasn't gonna really give me that information before. But now I've kind of stood on your toe. You're willing to just stand on man's toe back, and I think I don't know. I think we all do it, but it's peak when it happens, and it's like, raw, it's on a bitter thing. Like that's how it comes across. Like man's on a bitter thing. But I think we're just humans, bro, and I think we're negative first. Like
we are still
like as a whole. Do you get what
you
I'm
have
trying
to
say?
learn to not do that.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard in some walks. I think people care about things less, as in like some things you're gonna care about less than others. Like if you might say something about, I don't know, just being trivial, just something, innit? And bro, I'm not bothered about that anyway. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So you saying you don't like that or you don't rate that, calm. But then there's something you might say I don't rate that could be so trivial to you, but to me I care.
Yeah.
So that's gonna rub me up the wrong way. But it's just to you, innit? Doesn't mean to everyone. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I don't take. It sounds bad, but I don't take what a lot of people say and listen to it at all. Really, there's a lot of things people say I don't listen to at all. At all.
Bro, today, man, seen a video of Trump. Obviously, you know he's running, innit?
Huh? Oh, again?
Yeah.
Running? I thought he ran already.
No, he's running still.
I thought he got dethroned.
No, he did, but he's coming back.
This guy's doing way too
I
much.
think he's gonna get it, bro. I just seen a video today. Yeah.
What, Joe Biden's not about.
Nah, he's obviously he's about right now, but for the next election, Trump's running again, innit? Bro, I seen a video's just gone viral. Yeah, I seen it today. He's got a radical plan to stop.
Radical. See that word
radical,
there? Yeah, man need to allow me.
He's got a radical plan, and he's trying to put a bill in place to stop transgender policies, bro, for children.
How's he gonna win then? Oh, for children.
For children, yeah. So obviously, you know, there's like a big conspiracy in not even just America, bro, in the countries where they're like pushing young kids.
Yeah.
I don't even want to say pushing, it's a touchy subject, but they're allowing young kids to make their own mind
Decisions,
up.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they're giving them freedom of choice.
They're giving them freedom
Like
of choice.
Some places have got like mixed toilets or whatever. I don't know what you want to call gender neutiral toilets.
Gender neutral toilets, yeah.
And like you're 4 or 5 years old and you decide which one you go into and that.
So a lot of schools in the UK as well are starting to like allow children to kind of make their own decisions if they want to be a boy or girl, innit? And Trump basically came out and was like, this is an abomination. We're going to stop this. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're going to stop this. We're going to make sure like he's trying to pass a bill. He's trying to pass a bill in Congress that will only allow male and female
to be noted down.
To be like noted as genders in the country. So basically, like if you are like
transgender, you still got to put your original sex.
You have to put your original sex. It's gonna be illegal, basically. If he gets voted in and he passes that bill, it will be illegal to be transgender in America.
He's techie still.
But as
an adult, it's techie.
A lot of people are siding with it.
Yeah. As an adult, techie.
Yeah.
Techie. Because adult, you get me? As a child, and it depends on what age you're considering a child here, because America's got the whole 18, 21 different ages. I'm not going to say I understand. It's the wrong word. But I'm guessing what he's trying to do is just give that person the choice later.
Yeah.
But for example, Dwayne Wade's daughter,
She
she
is 12. Well,
I
was
know,
12.
but apparently she knew from like a long time ago.
But a lot of transgender, this is the whole conversation, because transgender people believe that they were born in the wrong body.
Some of them.
A lot of them.
Yeah.
Now, if you believe you're born in the wrong body and you've had this belief since you was a kid, who are we to tell you
You're wrong?
you're wrong?
Yeah, no one. That's why I said as an adult techie.
So, but they're saying, nah, it doesn't matter.
No, but I mean as in to do so for example, as a kid, you don't have a sex change. I'm pretty sure that probably might be illegal, I'm guessing here, to have a full sex change as a kid.
I don't know the ins and outs of that. But he also mentioned, actually, Trump also mentioned doctors and like doctors being sued as well for like
that type of
performing or even giving like hormonal drugs to underage. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kids who are not yet of age. So I think they're trying to really Trump's really trying to push that still. And I think, bro, a lot of people, it's kind of rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, bro. Like,
of course.
Like,
but you know what as well, because I think sometimes with these things, people are not necessarily always fighting just for that. They understand the knock-on effect. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So if you pass that law, what else may you pass for other people that are in a similar sort of, I don't want to use a similar situation, that's the wrong wording, but like feel like what they're doing in their life could be impacted. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So take away from transgender, other people might be like, right, if he wants to pass this, what if he goes extreme and he's like, I'm going to degrade black people from having the right to do A, B, and C. Not that transgender black people are the same, but I'm just saying, if you're a minority, you probably, I might think, what might he do to other minorities? Do you get what I'm trying to say? I don't know if that's having an impact. Because I don't see how you can say that and run for president. I think that's mad.
It is mad.
Like,
but
I
it's
think
Trump,
you've
though.
got no chance of winning that.
And like Dave Chappelle, I think people know
what to expect.
Bro,
the man's been on WWE, fam.
You know what I'm
serious
saying?
guy, fam.
They know what to expect from
Trump.
Trump.
He's not a serious guy.
He's on his own thing and he's not controlled by no one.
Yeah. He's the top. He's the top of the top.
Top of the top. But that's why he amassed, that's how he got into office.
Yeah.
Because he was like,
on a jolly up.
Yeah, bro. And not just that, he was like something people had never seen
before. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But when he first got it, I thought, this is a jolly up, bro. This is a guy. He's a businessman.
He is.
He's not a politician.
He's smart.
He's a businessman with a toupee. And now man runs the whole world, basically.
It's nuts because he's also like the bill he mentioned regarding obviously children, underage children not being allowed to like swap their genders or change their gender. He also mentioned prohibiting males from participating in female sports.
Oh yeah, now that one I kind of get still.
Which has been a huge topic.
There was the guy, who help me out with the word, man.
Transgender.
Yeah. The man who became transgender woman.
Yeah.
Who did the swimming. Have you seen it?
No, I didn't specifically.
I don't want to, I'm going to misquote it, so please allow me.
Yeah.
But he was ranked, when being a man, under like 200th in the world or something like that. Fastest woman now. Win gold medal or something in some type of games. That's mad. And do you know why I think that's mad? Because the woman from South Africa, that was actually a woman who had the natural in hormone balances, said it was too much hormone. She no longer can run.
Swear.
Yeah, she's what's her name again? Oh, what's her name? Caster Semenya. Caster Semenya, rude boy. She had to try to say she's gonna play football and all of that and do other things. She's like the fastest 800-meter runner, but they did some tests and her hormone levels are
imbalanced.
Yeah, like she's got more masculine hormones and she can't compete. People are complaining. I remember when typical of the British. I remember when some British woman came fourth and she said something. I think anyway, she said something like, "It's mad being on the internet, you know. You gotta just realize that, I can be saying anything wrong in it." But something like this anyway. She said something like, "It's unfair that we're competing against her. I've just missed out on a medal today, competing against her." Thinking She's born with them imbalances. She's just fast. Like she's used it to her advantage and become an athlete. She still had to train. She still had to work hard. She still had to run. She still had to get up and sacrifice. Man's not out here saying to Usain Bolt, "This is unfair, man. You're just faster than everyone." Because man's got more fast twitch fibers. Bro, Michael Phelps has got some mad thing with his skin. That's why he's able to swim faster.
Swear.
Yeah, they've done research on it. He's got something with his either skin or lungs or something. There's something that makes him just a little bit more like better in the water than a normal human. Like me and him don't have the same. It's either skin or lungs. It's one of the two. I can't remember what. That we don't have the same as in like a normal person and him. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Not that he's not normal, but that's what gives him a little bit of an excel.
And the edge.
Yeah, man can't go in the water and say, "Raw, man's not competing against him because he's still born like me and you."
Yeah.
That's how God made him to be great at that. I think that male thing competing in women's sports, I think it's unfair still.
It is still because there are like irreversible differences, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, like men naturally, we're a lot bigger than females.
What harm would it be for them to have their own lane?
What, like a transgender?
Yeah.
They could, but would that be like
monetizable?
No, would that be inclusion? If we're seeing them not as
good point.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Very good point. I understand.
Because if this is the whole thing, if this person is saying they're a woman,
because there's a footballer as well and she plays ball.
If this person's saying they're a woman, born a man, but they're saying they're a woman.
Yeah, I'm listening.
It's like, all right, we let them compete with the women, but realistically, bro, there's differences that you'll naturally have. Like, you may be born bigger, stronger bones, you can jump higher, you're stronger, just naturally. You can't undo that, even with bloody hormones. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's who you are.
You're naturally a man, so you're gonna have advantages that a woman naturally just won't have. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but some women will fist man up though.
Yeah, I hear that. I hear that. But bro, when you think about it,
you think you can get in the gym with Serena Williams and do leg day?
Oh yeah, no, definitely not.
She's fist a man up, rude boy.
Definitely not.
Fist a man up. You're finished.
But when you think about it, bro, I'm sure there was like a study done.
I can't even find this one with the name.
I'm sure there was like a study done, in regards to like runners back in the day, and they had like they had thousands of male runners, who were ranked, I don't know, like just like way down the pecking order, and I'm pretty sure these ranked runners, these low male ranked runners were like their average running times were better than like the gold and silver medalists in the Olympics from the women's divisions. Do you get what I'm saying? Because it's just natural ability, bro. It's natural ability. And no matter how many hormones you take, you can't...
Of course, yeah.
You can't bloody reverse...
Of course.
You can't reverse the natural growth that you've had over the years.
I think if it's like...
In terms of strength, mass, all of that. Do you know what I'm saying? Height.
But then it's like you said, is it inclusion, I guess? Like, have they lost... Okay, so if you're transgender, have you lost the right to now participate in sports?
But it isn't fair. When you look at it on paper, it isn't. Yeah. If I was a woman and I was going up against a man, bro, a born man, I'd be pissed.
It's hard still.
I'd be super pissed.
I'm just glad I'm not like authority. I don't work for FIFA or this independent judo panel or anything like that. And, I'm glad I don't have to make no decision on this.
Because they identify as a woman. So technically they'd want to be competing against women because that's what they identify as.
I think you hit the nail on the head with that inclusion thing.
But
you can't say
they're not.
Yeah, but you can't say now
they're not naturally born. Do you know what I'm saying?
Because there's no inclusion in it. That's what society wants. We want to, I don't want to use the word of free for all, but we want a inclusive society, and that takes away from that if you don't allow the inclusion. But I think maybe sport different. That's what I'm trying to say. Have you lost your right to compete in sport? I'm not saying they have. I'm asking the question, not to you, but I'm saying in general.
Yeah.
Leave a comment, maybe let us know.
Have
you lost the right to compete in sport.
If you're transgender.
I guess like I'm on. Yeah,
Mm,
it's hard. It's hard.
it is. It's a techie one still.
Because like some of the greatest sports people in the world could probably. I don't know, because I feel like Serena. I don't know. I don't want to misquote, but I feel like I've heard this a few times where she said if she played men's, she wouldn't even be in the top 50.
Swear.
Yeah,
See what I'm saying? And she's
but
the best.
She's the best.
But imagine if, like, just imagine, bro, if bloody Rafael Nadal or Federer said, like, guys,
transitioning.
I felt
Transitioning.
for a while that I'm a woman and I want to transition, and you know I'm gonna go through the process and whatnot.
I wonder if they would lose their right to compete in sport by the governing
Bro,
body.
if he was playing on no woman would win anything, bro. That's just the reality of it.
It's Turkey.
You know what I'm saying? That's just the reality, bro. Like, he'd just win everything.
Yeah,
do you get what I'm saying?
Clean sweeping.
Clean sweep. So in that sense,
Bare
it isn't
Ballon
fair.
d'Ors.
It actually isn't. But it's like,
Like I said, man's just glad man's not
I
part
don't
of
know,
these
it's
governing
tough.
bodies, fam.
you get what I'm saying? And
Let
these
them-
governing bodies probably have a lot on their plate in regards to how can we make it so it's inclusive,
Yeah, that's what I mean.
but it's not like we're not like phasing people out.